Hey friend, make it stop. Make it stop. Ugh, these songs that get stuck in my head on loop over and over and over. Well, you know the one. The ones that we sing at the most random times throughout the day. The ones that just pop in our heads during our shower. The ones that we just wake up singing. You just driving along and you still bopping. Why? Why? I had to ask myself that question the other day as I was just randomly singing a song. Well, as I do. But I had to ask myself, why do songs get stuck in our head? And I think I found 3 pretty good answers to that question. So stay tuned and let's find out why I think songs get stuck in our head. So the first reason why I believe songs get stuck in our head is because they repeat a melody or they repeat like a word or phrase around 3 times. Now most pop songs I've noticed do this. Actually a lot of pop songs to the point like I'm like, ooh, child. I first noticed it, like my mother used to say it a long time ago when Rihanna made her Umbrella song. And she did not like that song, but Steady sung it. Steady, it didn't have it as her ringtone, but Steady, she was just like, this song is so annoying. But I was like, why? And she would say, because it's like Ella, Ella, Ella. And she was like, that's just the whole song. It's Rihanna going Ella, 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 A. And I was like, Ella, 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 A. Ella, 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 A. And I was like, that's really all she's singing, but in 3s, Ella, Ella, Ella. And then on the 4th, she changes it up. She like breaks that pattern. She breaks what we think that what the pattern is going to be. And honestly, a lot of pop songs or a lot of songs on the radio do this like repeat method. I'm trying to think of another one. Like Fifth Harmony's I don't want to go to work, 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 work. And they just repeat work a bunch of times until they get to a point where they break they break the melody, they break the repetition, should I say. But really, I think just as like people, as like humans, we expect repetition and we get used to repetition. We get used to like the mundane, which in like the case of songs, it is just that phrase, or those words, or those syllables, or even just the melody repeating itself. So that is honestly like the first reason why I think songs get stuck in my head is just repetition. The second reason why I think songs get stuck in my head is because of the human aspect of it. The emotional connection that we put to music, which honestly I think is one of the greatest things about music and the greatest things about singing is the fact that we can actually put a wide array of emotions on singing and on songs and on music. And then we can just recall those memories at any time. You hear a melody or you hear a song and it'll immediately take you back to a point in time. Oh, don't even get me started on sad songs. I'm not even a sad person anymore. And I still listen to sad songs and be over here just boo-hooing for no reason. I'm just like, it took me back, child. It took me back. But I think that's another reason why songs just really get stuck in my head. It's the human aspect of it, right? So we all have that song that we can go back to and be like, oh, the summer of '99, the car rides. At least I know for me, like growing up, my family would listen to like a lot of church music. That's literally the only music that my aunt would have in the car is church music. So like now if I listen to like Marvin Sapp, for example, as soon as I hear one of his songs, it immediately brings me back to my childhood of taking family vacations and driving up to Pennsylvania and taking family trips out to Virginia and us laughing and having fun and stopping on the road for ice cream and burgers and sometimes the bickering, but it was all out of love and it just brings me right back to that time so simply with a melody. It's such a human connection. So honestly, that's why I think that like songs do get stuck in our head. It's just because we have a special place for them in our hearts. And also we get to share them with other people. I think sharing music with other people is just fabulous. It is just such a simple way to connect. Such a simple and fast way to connect too. And it's such a common thing, especially like romantically. Like, you know when you dating, you're like, oh, so what music do you like? What songs? Let's go listen to some Beyonce. Go take a little dream. You know? Oh, that is like the fastest way. Or even with your friends. You know, you make mixtapes for people. Do people still make mixtapes? Look, child, sometimes I'm old. Sometimes I just remind myself that I'm old. I grew up with cassettes and VHS. Like, I grew up with LimeWire and downloading illegal songs from the internet. Shh, we're not gonna talk about that part. But yes, the emotional connection is the second reason why I feel that songs get stuck in our head. And the last and final reason why I believe songs get stuck in our head is because of honestly just like repeat exposure. We have to listen to these songs sometimes all day, especially if they're on the radio. I know for me, I don't know any I know for me, I don't know if any of y'all out there feel this way. Maybe a lot of us feel this way, but I can't listen to the radio anymore. Because the radio just plays like the top X amount of songs for all day. And like back in my old job, that I used to work there for 5 years, and we used to listen to radio every day. So every day the same 8 songs would play. And we used to work anywhere between 8 hours and just until the work was done. So sometimes we would be there for 8 hours, sometimes we would be there for 10, sometimes we would be there for 12. Whew. It was one day we stayed there until like 1 in the morning. We was there from 7 in the morning to like 1 in the morning. It was, the money. But not worth my sanity. Not worth my sanity. And that's what the radio does to me. At this point, it drives me insane because of the repeat exposure. And then like even songs that I personally do not like, because I heard them so many times and over and over and over throughout the day, and that would be the only thing I would hear. But most of the day, I would go home singing them. And then catch myself singing them and be angry. I'm like, I don't even like this song. Why am I singing it? And then go to work the next day, hearing the same song over. Trying to block it out. But repeat exposure will definitely do that to you. Also, like guys, if any of y'all work in like the retail area where you have to listen to the radio all day, let me know if you feel this. Let me know if you just randomly get songs stuck in your head because you have to hear them all day because you're at work. You just cannot escape it. Or even if you work like at a radio station, do the songs get stuck in your head because you gotta like set the playlist, or DJs? Like I would love to know. But yeah guys, so those are like my 3 things why I think songs get stuck in my head. And I just thought this would be like a funny video to make. Because I was randomly just humming a melody and I was like, why am I singing this? I'm like, why am I doing this little bippity bop right now? It just brought the question to my head. But let me know oh my goodness, what do I want to ask y'all? Let me know what songs get stuck in your head and why you think they get stuck in your head. Are they pop songs? Are they songs on the radio? Are they Broadway musicals? Are they songs that you just have to listen to every day? But let me know what songs get stuck in your head. And remember guys, you got this, I got this, we got this. Bye guys.